I just stumbled upon this very interesting model, Dao 9 billion. Dao 9 billion is a translator from Chinese to English. You can translate the whole books, the whole novels from Chinese to English by using this model. This is the model which is the backbone of a very famous tool called as Omni Translator, that is a state-of-the-art literary translation tool. So this Dao 9 billion is an open source version of that translation model. It is not the full blown model, but still very, very capable. Also, Dao 9 billion is not only can be run locally, but also it performs really well when it comes to Chinese web novels, and there are a lot of them. It's a huge genre. If you search with Chinese web novel, you'll be surprised how much literature is there. Now in this video, I'm going to be installing it on my local system, and then I will show you the how the installation works with it. And there is a specific template we need to follow to get as much power from it as possible. And if your prompt template is not good enough, then the quality won't be fine, but I will show you how you can do that on your Windows system. Before that, I just wanted to mention one more point here, that you would, if you want to convert the whole novel in from Chinese to English, then it is suggested that you process that text. For example, make sure that /n/n is used to separate the paragraph if you are chunking it, if it is in PDF format or text format. And you should also normalize the text via Unicode normalization, which is also called as NFKC, and make sure you remove any extra spaces when you are chunking it. So break the text into chunks of approximately 350 characters. So because that is where model handles the text efficiently, and you need to extract the terms from the text to be translated. Also provide the terms extracted in the previous step and provide previous chunk of text to improve the translation quality. So as long as you pre-process and chunk according to these instructions, you should be well enough and good enough to do the high quality translation from Chinese to English. Okay, enough talk. Let me show you how you can get it installed locally on your Windows system. I will be using this my Windows system, where I am using LM Studio as a tool. If you don't know what LM Studio is, I already have covered it in detail on the channel. Please search for it. Very easy tool. And I have one GPU card of 16 GB VRAM, and my memory is 32 GB. So launch LM Studio, just type DAO here, and you will see there is one quantized version available from Nicolay. So thanks to him. And the size is a bit huge for the Q8 one, but it's a good quality one. So it's just under 10 gig. This is the file I downloaded, and then click on three dots. Let's load the model. I believe I already loaded it. Let's offload all the layers to GPU, and maybe I'll just not all, I'll just go here 40, and then I'm just going to give flash attention to okay, and oh, all the layers. Okay, and let's reload the model. So let's wait the model to do that is loaded. Now let me show you how you can do the inference with it. So let's suppose we want to translate this simple Chinese phrase ni hao, which means hello or how are you, into English. Now best way of doing it is in this format. You need to give the context of your translation, and then also give it an instruction, and your Chinese should be in this tags between passage and /passage. Let's press enter. There you go. So it says hello. Okay, so it says the translation provided is incorrect because it introduces a dialog where no such interaction is implied or suggested in the original passage. The passage simply states na. It could be, so it says that it couldn't really done it, but I think that it has already done it properly. Anyway, let's try out another one. In this next one, I am also giving it a context. So if you look at this, I have divided it again into context, passage, and then the sum of the instructions. So for instance, the context is that a young man is confessing his love to his girlfriend on a romantic evening stroll. Then I this is a Chinese translation of it within the context, within the passage, and then I am just giving it some of the terminologies. So let me quickly run it. So there you go. You see, so it has translated what I wrote in Chinese into English easily and very nicely. You're my love, I want to be with you forever. That is perfect. Okay, let's try out another one. Now, in this one, the context is that the conversation is between a customer and a hotel receptionist. The customer has just arrived at the hotel and is checking in. So, this is what customer is checking in. So, let's see what it does. Absolutely true. So, it says, "Hello, I'm happy to see you here. Please give me a key for my room." So, and if you're a Chinese speaking, please also make sure that you let us know if it is correct or not, because of course I don't know Chinese. Now this is, let's try out another one which is quite handy for the tourists. In this one, a tourist is asking a local for direction to a popular restaurant in Beijing. And then there is a passage, let's see. Here is what I found. There's a very famous restaurant nearby where you can try some delicious food. Okay. So it has just responding it seems. Let's try out one more. And in this one, the context is that a student is introducing themselves to their new classmates on the first day of school. And then there is Chinese there. And my name is Ming. I'm from China. I like studying and learning languages. So you see, as long as you keep the template fine, it really does it. Let me try, instead of short sentences, let me try to give it a full-blown paragraph from a Chinese web novel. Now, in this example, the context is that a young cultivator is on a journey to become the most powerful being in the realm, and it's a Chinese web novel. And then there is a passage and the same instruction I am giving it to the model. Let's see. Looks good, because when I checked it in the Google Translator, it was similar sort of translation. So I believe this one looks good. And now let's try out one final example. In this one, the context is that a young woman is writing a love letter to her beloved, expressing her deepest feeling. So let's try it out. Your love for me is like a small gongshi, my heart. Your eyes are like the heaven and sky to me. Our love is as small as a gongshi, but I want us to be together forever. What is gongshi? I'm not sure. Let's check it out on the Google. So gongshi is a scholar rock for wisdom and stuff. Okay, you learn a new thing every day. Anyway, amazing model, I would say. Really impressed by it. I will drop the link to its model card in video's description. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.